We are from Group 1. Today, we are going to discuss workplace safety in an engineering workshop. Our scenario is about health and safety hazards in an office. We will identify several hazards, explain why they are dangerous, and suggest the possible solutions to prevent accidents. So, let's begin.
Thank you, Hassan. As for me, I think the biggest hazard is the circuit of water. There are too many plugs that can cause a fire or electric shock. In my opinion, I think the workers should separate all outlet and unplug because they are not in use. They can also replace damaged plug and replace it with a new one. What do you think, Dina?
I agree that hygiene is important. However, I think overload sockets are still the most dangerous hazard. It is because they could affect many workers at the same time.
I would like to add another point. I noticed that the fire extinguisher were left on the floor. This situation can become a true pain hazard, and it may also be difficult to reach during an emergency. Workers should also report this hazard to their supervisor immediately. That's a good point, Tasneem. I agree that fire extinguisher should be always be easy to reach and see during emergency. Could you explain why workers need to report to their supervisor instead of wait for someone else to notice it? Of course, if the supervisor knows about the problem, the fire extinguisher can be placed on an approved stand. This will help prevent accident. It is everyone's responsibility to report hazard.
I have another idea. I noticed the first aid box were empty and surrounded by fire inside. This is also a serious hygiene issue. If a worker is injured, delay a first aid treatment may worsen the injury. The worker should always keep the workplace clean, and the first aid box should always be checked.
That's true. Safety training helps workers identify hazard before accident happen. It also reminds workers to follow safety procedures correctly and encourage everyone to take responsibility.
That's true. I agree with you. Overload the circuit should be our first priority because preventing electrical hazard can reduce the risk of fires and electric shock. Everyone should use electrical equipment safely and follow the workplace safety rules.
Excellent ideas, Irene. Does anyone have another suggestion? I would like to add another point. I think the company should provide a safety training. Workers need to know what to do during emergencies. Supervisor also needs to take action if workers submit a report.
That's right. Safety training helps workers identify hazard before accident happens. It also reminds workers to follow safety rules.
Thank you, everyone.
To summarize, we believe the most critical hazard is overloaded circuits. Our solutions are to unplug devices that are not in use, replace damaged or worn out sockets immediately, and avoid plugging too many devices into a single socket. Thank you for listening. Any questions?
Me, Kasih, why is overloading a circuit dangerous?
It is because it can cause the socket wires to overheat, which may lead to electrical fire or damage to electrical equipment.
I think that's all from us. I hope you guys enjoy our discussion.